Hey guys, welcome back to Midlife Gaming, and we're still playing Vane. And as you can see, Ralph's been a little bit busy with the spray cans. So what's Ralph been doing? Self-portraits, obviously. Yeah. Ralph. You can wipe that grin off your face. I'm not impressed. It's not big, it's not clever. You're an idiot, Ralph. Anyway, where are we? Right. So we're still in the hardware store. Now, last time we came to the hardware store, we managed to pick up a little bed. But there's no bed here anymore. There's literally nothing. I've stripped the walls bare. There's nothing we can use as somewhere to sleep. So we can't rest here for the night. So what I have done, as you can see, I've stripped down all the shelves and I've taken what we can. Ralph's helped himself to the spray cans. Childish boy that he is. But we can get in here because... Oh, I put my cutting tools in the van. Oh, never mind. So we've got some items we can do to destroy. I don't have any drivers to do that. I did get in here, so we've got some water. Managed to grab a few bits of food. I can't remember if we've got any money, actually. Did we have money on us? I forget. Let's see. Can we use a vending machine? Oh, yeah, we can. Look at that. Get ourselves some Crispies. Lovely. Or as you call them in the Americas, potato chips. Or what do you call Pringles? They're not potato chips, are they? Anyway, right. So we can't sleep tonight. We've got nowhere to go. So we're going to have to stay here. And we're going to have to either ride out the night or we're going to have to get in our truck and go and find somewhere to live. Now, I want to go and live in the Firestation. It's got water. It's got power. It's got pretty much everything we need. But does it have a good place that we can use to defend? Now, I've been thinking about this. I'd like to have a way that we can defend ourselves where we don't have zombies climbing through windows and bashing down all the doors. I want to be able to have a kind of base where we can corral them into an area and then shoot them or bash them or whatever. So I'm thinking, I don't know if you've ever seen a film called Day of the Dead. Really old film. George Romero. Classic movie. Great film. And they had a little thing like a little area where you could stand on the top of it and the zombies were one side and they could grab them and pull them into a little box and they would take it away and experiment on them. I'm thinking of something similar to that where we can get them to walk into a kill box essentially. And I'm thinking that on the fire station, the front door, it's got a roller shutter. So you can't really see it too well from here, but I'm thinking we could probably roll the shutter up and then turn that into a little area where we can invite the zombies in essentially for tea and cake and smashy head time. So I'm thinking that might be a way forward. So I think we should investigate that. And what I would do is I reckon we're going to be able to take that workbench there with us. So that's going to save us building a workbench. So I need to get that and stick it in the back of the truck. Now without a utility cabinet it's going to decay. But I think once we're over in the fire station we'll build ourselves a utility cabinet and we'll use that. The other good thing about it is that it's got a huge area we can park our vehicles in. So I think that's the way forward. It's got a kitchen, so it's got water. But I will eventually build a water collector on top and basically get power and stuff on top of there as well, which is good because I know where we can get some solar panels from. So I think we'll see what we can do here about getting over there. So let's have a look and see what the doors are like and what's out here at the moment. So it's dark, it's 4 AM. So we're going to go through the night, I think, here. Yeah, we're going to go through the night. There's a little chef over there. Look at that little guy. Chef guy. Also, it occurs to me, I went into school and I grabbed Ralph and I didn't grab that welding torch that used to be there. Whether it's still there, I don't know. It might be. But I think I'm going to see... Let's firstly put some stuff in this trunk. Actually, I don't need to. I've got everything I need on me. That's great. I've got a portable welder, but I need an industrial size one for that. I've also picked up everything in the store, including all those muck tubs. Those muck tubs are brilliant for storing water. So we'll use those. Right, Ralph, you stay there and admire your stupid bloody handiwork. Let's see if we can move this. Okay, I've managed to get it on the roof, which is brilliant. Looks like the Griswolds are going on vacation. Yeah, try not to go down that road if we can avoid it. Look, right, I'm going to go and kill these guys. They're getting a little bit too close for comfort. They're going to start swarming us, I think, so we'll thin them out while we can. Let's go and kill this idiot first. One hit kill, thank you. A couple of machines over here. We'll take these apart for scrap on the way as well. We can always come back here and grab more as we need to. Don't need to get all of this today. I will destroy all of these though. Oh, found some charcoal. We'll definitely take that with us. Any more in here? Rotten bread slice, no thanks. Tell you what, we might leave these because if they're spawning charcoal, we'll come back later. There'll be more charcoal in there. But that's good. Look at that fun. Nice old chunk of charcoal there. 43 already. That beats cutting down trees any day. Love that. Right. Whoa. That wasn't good. Yay. Okay, the Griswolds are going on vacation. Here we go. See if we can get over to this fire station in fewer bits as we can. Or as fewer broken bits as we can. Okay, got a few idiots over here. Got a vehicle, whether it's any good or not over there, we'll take a look, but might be able to use it. Got a feeling we've got to kill a few of these on the way. It's not going to be great for our car, but it is what it is. Another one there. That's fine. We'll go through these numpties later. Way, physics is going mad. Isaac Newton is spinning in his grave. Yeah, I think you need to get off of the car. Oh my god, it is like the bloody Griswolds. They got the grandmother on the roof of the car, the dead mother. That's just awful. Right. Oh, shush. I'm going to have to go and get you in a second, aren't I? Right, we're going to have to roll one of these shutters up and get in here somehow. We will do something. I don't know how. We'll probably have to reverse in here. It's probably the easiest way. We need that idiot off the roof. Okay, right, let's just leave it like that. This car isn't much longer for this world anyway, so I think we'll just get out of here and just leave it running for the moment. Not too worried about it. Right, let's get our axe out. Did we leave any of these open? No, that one's locked. They're all locked. Excellent. Right. Oh, this one's open. Excellent. That's rather handy then, isn't it? Good. Right, let's go and kill this imbecile first. Put him out of our misery. You remind me of somebody. I don't think you remind me of. Oh, that's right. That dead guy. With no head. That's who you remind me of. Another one there. Let's just get rid of this one as well. Thank you. And look at that. We don't even need to go and get our flag this time. We've got a flag right there blowing in the breeze. And we got one outside the fire department as well. Look at that. Isn't that a beauty? Yeah. So what I'm thinking is that we live pretty much in this part. Excuse me. Excuse me. What's going on? Are you inside trying to get out or outside trying to get in? Down you go, son. Leave the fire department alone. Oh, look, we've got some good materials at the back as well. And we've got a spare truck. Excellent. We might be able to start taking these apart for spares, which is handy. And we're not far from the school, so that's good. We've got plenty of wood over there. And oh, here goes another one, look. Interesting. He's running for the car because it's noisy. I assume it's a bit noisy. Okay. Maybe we should just turn this off. I'll tell you, we'll just back it in and get it in and then turn the engine off and that's it. Oh, there's an imbecile up there, look. How the hell did they get up there? Yeah. Why don't you come and hang for a while? I don't even know where to start by getting that one down. What do we even do with that one? What I don't want them to do is damage the roof and the building. But what on earth are you doing up there? How did you get up there? Can I even get you? Extreme plank. Superman zombie? I don't know. Bread slice. I bet that's rotten. Nope, don't want that. Yeah, I don't even know what to say about that. So we'll just let him be. Maybe that will reset itself at some point. This guy up here is starting to irritate me, so I'm going to shut this shutter down. Can I shut the shutter? Can I press the correct button? Oh. That's great. The shutter's destroyed. Right, okay. He's broken the door. That's very annoying. So you can destroy these doors. Can you rebuild them? That's the question. I have a feeling you can't. So brilliant. That's our first obstacle there then, isn't it? This I want to be our kill zone. So it doesn't matter if these doors are open too much. We'll let him sit there. This is where we can't get into, so we'll have to go around this way. Close this door. And I want to barricade that door. And potentially these doors. This will be our living area. We've got our sink. We've got our flag. There you go. God bless America. We'll unlock this. And this will be our way in and out of our killing area. And which I want to have this as in, like, there's a wall across here. So that they can all come in and then we can just stand on something and just bash them from above. Or shoot them from above or whatever. This guy up here, though, is about to get the lead poisoning treatment. Oh, he's all passive now, look. Not as passive as he's about to get. Shoot in the dick. Thank you. Idiot. If that attracts anyone else, I'm going to be really annoyed. Oh, we got some vodka, though. There you go. Where's the starting point? Okay. First things last, let's get this off the roof and see if we can get it into the house. There we go. Right, so got ourselves our little bench, which is all nicely plugged in there, which is good. That is slowly decaying according to that. So it's got like a little green bar at the top there you can see. But it just went up. Ah, look at that. It did go up. Good. So that's because I put a utility cabinet in here. So that's actually getting repaired, which is nice. Yeah, there you go. See that little green bar's going back up again. Brilliant. So we've got ourselves a free workbench, which is excellent. Excellent. So the workbench has changed. So look at what it's done now. It's all different. So we can actually now just click on what we need. And if it's in our inventory, it will just drag all the stuff across for us. So that's very handy. It's very similar to the cooking stuff. But as you can see on here, we've got some bits already. So we're very happy. So what we'll do, we need to actually get some storage as well for our other stuff, because it used to be you could put things in the utility cabinet and just have it as like one storage for everything, but that doesn't work anymore. So certain things won't go in there. So look, you can't transfer anything to a utility cabinet that doesn't need for base upkeep. So basically it just needs wood scrap. So it uses 7 every 4 hours. I don't know if that means anything specific, but that's what our base is taking at the moment. So also in here, we've got ourselves a little fridge, we've got ourselves a sink for some water, which is nice. But we've also got a little sofa so we can sleep on there. So we've got ourselves a bed already. Haven't checked these yet. Oh, look at that. Lots of good stuff. All lockpicks, we'll definitely take those. Pussycat magazine. Oh, look at that. That's a gorgeous pussy. Look at that. Way. Right. Temporary XP boost. We won't worry about that for the moment. Actually, do you know what? Yeah, let's read it. We never read them otherwise. We're just never going to use them. And I can hear that there's somebody outside. Energy magazine. Okay. Gardening. We've got a load of gardening stuff we want to do, so that's good. Is that... Oh, look, there's another one there. More batteries. Excellent. So we're not going to run out of batteries for a while. We've got plenty of stuff for our flashlights, which is nice. More lockpicks. Brick by brick magazine for constructing. Yes, that will be useful when we actually go and do our constructing. Also, we've got a bathroom here, so we've got le pousseur. So yeah, we can go and use the urinals if we need to, and we can clean up the mess. Oh, okay. Someone's starting. Someone wants a row. Where are they? And so we've got this entire office here. We could still loot all this. We haven't tried any of this looting yet. Right, enough of that. Broken a window now because of you. Idiot. Anyone else want some? Okay, well, alright. We'll play ball. Go on. Do we want to clear this idiot out as well? Let's just do it. Oh, he's a runner. Thank you. Was a runner. Oh, there's another one. Bloody hell. We've attracted quite a few. Should we check the truck while we're here? Yeah, let's have a look. Glove box. A pen and a thumbtack. Is there a key? No, there's no key in there. Fine. We'll leave it for the moment. We'll just check the engine though, see what's in there. Ooh, there is nothing. That is awful. Okay, yeah, there's absolutely bugger all worth having in there. There's a battery, it's 11%, but nah, it's not worth it. Maybe if it's better than the battery we've got in our current vehicle. Should we go and check out this ambulance as well? If we've got a key, that would be good. No key in ignition. Okay, so glove box. A car filter and a flathead screwdriver. We'll take those just for spares. Nothing in there, so let's look at the engine, just see what we've got. Oh, that's not bad. Alright, so if we can get this started, if we get it hot-wired, we've actually got a fairly decent vehicle. Relatively decent, at least. Anyway, it's got all high sort of levels. That's good. Alright, we'll bear that in mind. It's not the worst car. It's definitely better than this one we've got. This planter I'm going to take and put it outside for the moment. Okay, this one's locked, but we can pick this lock quite easily. Lockpick's lovely. I won't worry about the rest of that for the moment. This vehicle is unpowered, but it does say take the key. So it's unpowered, so it means there's a key in it, but there's obviously no battery in it, I guess. Let's have a look and see what's in the... Yeah, nothing. So it needs a battery, and it needs everything else as well. So, okay, another ruined car, never mind. Let me loot this room first. I'm going to loot this place, and then see what we can do. Okay, so I've looted everything in there. Just looking here at storage options for us, because I know we can store certain things. It's very slow to get the menu up and stuff like this. Now, got weird music playing now, so I'm not sure what it's doing. It just takes a while for anything to to zoom in or pop in for anything like this. There you go. Right. Storage. What are we looking for, storage-wise? Anytime today. Come on. There we go. So small crates, wooden shelves, store your crafted containers. So material storage. So we've got scrap storage, wooden plank storage. So it might be worth building a couple of these. It says there to store your crafted containers. Storage space for scrap metal. So I wonder if these are meant to fit into these. So, yeah, these are like made of pallets though, don't they? Alright, let's go with scrap storage for the moment. What do we need for that? Okay, we need construction skill for a start. Screws, metal brackets, reinforced wooden planks. Won't fit other items. Well, how big is it? That's the thing. Alright, we might need a little bit of space making. Maybe we'll put it all in the toilet here. The bathroom, whatever you prefer. We do need to reinforce these doors as well, I think. Okay, yeah, it looks like we're on the verge of a nervous breakdown at the moment, so I think we're going to need to sleep for a bit. So I'm going to put our character for a little rest here. We're going to have a couple of hours of sleep. And we'll do what we need to do when we wake up. There we go. We feel refreshed and awake. Excellent. Right, let's grab a drink. Okay, right, so just managed to build myself a little wooden box. That's about all I can build currently because my construction skill's so low. So I can't build anything else currently. A bit frustrating. So we're going to stick with this for the moment and see what we can do. So we'll put some stuff in here. I'm wondering, does this... I wonder if does this actually let me use it to grab stuff for the construction side of things. So let's pop this in here and see what happens. So we'll put some cloth scrap in here. Basically, we'll put all the junk in here we don't normally wear or don't normally need. So things like these bits here. We'll see what happens. So I went around and I did dismantle some stuff in the rest of the building. Not all of it yet, but we'll get there. We'll get there. And I will put these other bits in here as well. Okay, right. Let's see. If we build something now, does it show up on here as to what we've got? No, so I think we still have to have everything in our inventory here, which is a little bit weird. Because it used to be that it was in the utility cabinet. But I'm wondering if maybe when we build advanced storage later on, maybe it will let us do that. So yeah, it doesn't let us do anything here without actually having the stuff in our inventory. Okay, that's a little frustrating. It used to be easier, but now it's made it a little more difficult. We don't have the tools there either. Okay. So even cloth scrap. We know we've got cloth scrap in that box, but it doesn't seem to want to link to the box to put the cloth scrap into our inventory here. Okay, so we've got to up our construction skill. And so that's kind of good, because it means now we've got to start working on some skill levels, whereas before we just could do all of it. So that's fine. So we've got a very, very small storage there. I will put some more stuff in there just to get out of the way of our inventory. And yeah, we've got a utility cabinet, so that's good as well. I wonder, can we use this? Ah, we can. Which means we can cook some hot dogs. Lovely. Or does it cook all of them at the same time, I wonder? Okay, so if they're in there, what happens if we turn this on? Okay, I'm going to assume that that's cooking. And that's making a stinky smell. That would do if it's hot dogs, I suppose, wouldn't it? Lukewarm, fresh, mouldy. Okay, they're mouldy, fresh. So we won't eat the mouldy ones. Very fresh, okay. I don't know if that's actually cooking. I have no idea if it's cooking them or not. I think the only way to find out is to leave it for a minute or two and see what happens. Okay, let's turn it off. Let's have a search and see what's in there. I don't think it's going to keep any of this stuff very cooked or very fresh or very edible. Right, let's eat that. I think it's going to make us ill, but yeah, stomachache. But hey, it takes away some of our food. I think stomachache's better than being starving, isn't it? Yeah, stomachache's not so bad. That's going down faster than our hunger was going up, so that's good. Right, stress. Let's see what we can do about that. Stats. No. Medical. There we go. Stressed. Stressed. Antidepressants. We have some antidepressants. Oh, hang on. We could use the herb. The Mary Jane. With the vodka. I don't really want to use that. I don't really use the cigarettes either. I'm not an advocate of smokers. But if you're going to smoke a real cigarette, not one of those stupid vapes. There. Be a real man. Smoke a proper cigarette. Okay. Right. So we'll see what happens with those antidepressants. Is that working anything? I think it's always better to overdo it. Let's just take a couple of extras. Stress is reduced. Lovely. Look at that. There we go. We're antidepressed. We're the opposite of depressed. We are literally happy. Okay, door with a window. Slightly fortified door made of various scraps of wood. An installed window flap also allows for outdoor visibility. Lovely. So 20 wood scrap, wooden planks ×2, wooden rods ×2, metal brackets and some nails. Okay. And this, I think, can be put against fences to create makeshift guard towers. So I want to see what that does and see how that works, because that could be good. So let's have a little play with that. First things first, we want these doors with windows. So we're going to have to get some more wood scrap, wood planks, wood rods, metal brackets now. So can we pin that? Yeah, we'll pin that. Ooh, did that pin? Yeah, that's pinned. Brilliant. So I'll go and find all these and I'll come back and we'll start building 2 of these, because we'll need one for there and we'll need one for there as well. I'm not too sure how we fortify these doors. Maybe we'll just put a fence in there or something. Okay, so I went and found loads of stuff. I even found... that's a little coffee machine. Oh, look, so you can get in coffee machines now. And you can open them up. And if you find coffee, you can brew coffee. We need some water, I guess. But we need to find these coffee bits. And then, yeah, I guess we can brew our own coffee. So we'll use that. We'll keep that there for the moment. I'll put it in there. It was in the other kitchen or the other room in there. But I've emptied all that out. So that's fine. We might have to move these vending machines if we can. I'm not even sure we can. But if not, we've got them there for drinks if we need to. If we run out of water, we've got food there if we run out of food. So we have nutty bars, which is lovely. We are filthy, by the way. Just noticed we are disgustingly dirty. Oh, that's good, though, because we can go and wash ourselves in the urinal. Oh, no, we can't. We can stand there and do it. We can wash ourselves here, though. Only whilst we've got water, but we will worry about that later. Okay, so I wanted to build these doors, so let me just crack on with that for the moment. So why is this not letting us take it from there to do it? Okay, there we go. So now that's lit up that we can actually do something with it. So let's click that. There you go. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll tell you what. Let's make a couple of extra just in case while we're here. We'll need a few more of these, I think, as we go. So if we leave these here, does this make a difference? Do these stay here for us? Right, let's go back in the workbench now. Yeah, okay, so they stay there. So we can actually store stuff in our workbench then, I guess. We might as well just chuck all these things in our workbench. Or does it change? Oh, here we go. We're making stuff we don't want to make now. Okay. Fishing hook, fishing line, water skin, notepad, kindling, sawdust, needle and thread, spiked wooden planks. Okay. So that seems that this might be a good way to store all your stuff. There's a maximum weight of 34 kilos in there. But I think we're fairly good there with that for the moment. So maybe one of every tool goes in your workbench and it's just easier than carrying them around with you, I suppose. What a pain. Right, so let's do this door first of all. And upgrade this one. I think we can't see the hit points on these doors yet because we don't have the perk for it. Okay, door the window and build. There you go. I'm assuming those little green lines mean we can build it straight across this door. There we go. Right, that is a door built. Let's put one here as well. There we go. Fantastic. So now we have 2 doors and we have one with a window. Oh, hang on. Let's close that. We want to do open window. Right, so if anyone comes pointing their nosy Parker face this way, they're going to get a face full of lead. Excellent. And what we'll do, we will upgrade this as we go. So as soon as we can turn that into a fortified door, we will do so. And the same with this one. Now, I wonder if we can build a garage door or something across this. So, a large fence gate or maybe a fence gate. I wonder if that's what we need. Okay, so we need 2 wooden rods and a bit more wood scrap. I'm just going to try and see if it works because I'm curious to know if it will fit in that gap. Right, fence gate. Let's have a look at that. Build. Right, yeah, it's not... Oh, well, it might work. Okay, do you know what? This might actually be not a bad idea because it will give us a gate there with the door and then 2 other doors behind it. So it's extra fortification on there. So if the zombies do come this way, we have a bit of extra fortification and it's an emergency exit if we need it, I guess. So yeah, that might not be a bad idea to do that. We could also just put a normal fence in there, I guess, couldn't we? Or not. Let's have a look. Normal fence door. Or normal fence. Yeah, so that would just sit there, but that wouldn't really give us an exit if we needed it. That's just it's just a blanking plate, really, isn't it, on the wall? What other options do we have? A garage door. Okay, yeah, so that's not going to work either. Okay. Interesting to try out and just see, isn't it? So, yeah, this fence ledge, though. Curious about this. So it's basically a table. It's essentially just a table. Let's have a look. So it looks like that. Okay. So I guess we put it behind the fence and it gives us a bit of higher access above the top of the fence. So that's for later then. Okay. We'll look at that later on. Good. At least we've got some equipment we can use. That's fantastic. We can start fortifying this place. So what I'll do between episodes, I think I'm going to start. I'll go and cut down some wood because we need more wood scrap for putting in our utility cabinet, obviously. And then we'll go and see what we can do about getting some stuff in here. Cool. Right. We're going to leave it there for today. We've got ourselves a little house to live in. We've got food. We've got water. Next episode, we'll get the fortifications going out here. And then we will probably start a garden after that because we're going to need some food. I might drag these bodies out as well and get rid of these bodies for a little bit. Just makes more space. But yeah, we definitely could cut down some trees. So yeah, I will catch you guys in the next episode. Thank you very much. We'll see you later. Oh no, we need to go get Ralph. Why is Ralph not helping us? And there's the chef. Looks like the chef out of the Muppets. Cool. Right. I'll get Ralph. I'll catch you guys later. You take care. Thank you. Bye bye.